Hello everyone, welcome to Didedi's Crafty Corner. Hi guys, welcome to Didedi's Crafty Corner. Happy Thursday, I think. Oh, good gravy. I don't have a clue what day it is, but I sat down, let me rephrase this. I sat down today at 9 o'clock in the morning. It is now 1:15 in the afternoon to make a simple little card. I'm not kidding. One simple little card. This card kicked my booty. Now, I did not have any attention, any expectation of filming this, so I did not. I did take some pictures though as I went along because I thought I might put it on my blog. I'm going to be starting my blog back up, if I can even say I've ever really started it, but I thought I would post this on the blog. So I did take some pictures. I will put them at the end so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. I'm just going to tell you about this die. First of all, this stamp set is from Avery Elle and it's Sea-Prise. That's what it's called. It's the one that features this cute little shark, this little puffer fish, and it has a couple of sentiments. One that says a little extra puff for your candles and hope your birthday is swell. Okay, I'm actually not going to use the sentiments on this. I am going to be using that da-dun, da-dun, da-dun on here from Lawn Fawn, but I just haven't done that yet. Now, this card isn't going to anyone. This is a card that I made absolutely 100% for Pikachu. Pikachu's thing are dinosaurs and sharks, and I made this especially for him. Now, yeah, the little pufferfish has a birthday hat on it. I kept it, you know, whatever. And like I said, this is a card I made just for him. This is just for him to play with. So it's made extra sturdy. It's made very tough, very rugged, very thick, so that he can actually enjoy it for a little while before it tears up, which is how I make all of the cards that I make for him. So I had wanted to make an interactive card where, of course, the shark pulled up. And to do that, I did use the Avery Elle, and then I used these dies from Waffle Flower. Now, I've had these dies pretty much since they came out. First time I've ever opened it, yeah. I would be lying to you if I said this was not a little bit of a struggle for me. And the reason why is because you really, if you don't want this little channel right here, which you'll see when I insert the picture, if you don't want this channel right here to show on your card, then you've got to get your measurements right underneath where you're not wanting it to show. So I was having a hard time with that. I had a dickens of a time with this little flap that you fold down. Looks like this, right? You open it up like this into your into this panel, and then you glue this down with a little white piece of paper like this, right? And that puts together your little channel that's going to slide up and down your card. Well, my eyesight is horrible. I've told you guys this. I know a lot of you say, oh, but you do good job on cards, so it can't be that bad. It's super bad, guys. I'm not even gonna pretend it's not. It's super bad. So it took about 4 tries before I got this to work and before I didn't destroy 4 of them. Not the die's fault, my fault. Completely, I take responsibility for this. So it took a little bit to get it right. And because, you know, I'm a go with it, don't test it first girl, I had to redo this project quite a few times. So with that being said, I think it turned out super cute. I am going to insert my photos at the end, and I'll talk about a little bit of what's going on in the photos then. But I just wanted to show you the card so you could kind of get a look for it. I will link these if I can find them, the Waffle Flower dies. I got mine on Amazon. If they're available somewhere, I'll let you know. I'm sure they still are. And of course, this little die right here, the Avery Elle die, I got this from Scrapping for Less. If I can find it over there, I will link it as well. Super cute stamp, super inexpensive. Really a lot of fun, especially if you have a little boy in your life. Super, super fun. That shark is a great size too. All right, so now let me show you what I did. First of all, I did make it an actual card. The little pool, I put up a little blow up. I've gone every single year with Christian into a bigger blow up pool. We now have a 15-foot blow up pool. And I go into this pool with him every day, him and Christina, and the princess, as you guys know her. And we play, and I mean, we play hard. We play hard, we swim. He's a great little swimmer. Christina's a great little swimmer now. And we play sharks all the time. So none da-dun, da-dun, da-dun is the what we sing when we're playing sharks in the pool. So I knew I had to do this card. So that's why I'm going to put that sentiment on there. He won't know what it is, really. He can't read yet, but he'll know when I tell him what it is. So for this card, I made it really thick with foam tape. And that was just to make this card super sturdy. You don't have to use this much foam, but I popped up the window, and then of course I popped up the back. I did that because I wanted this to be, I didn't want it torn up in a day. I knew he would have a lot of fun with it. So you could do this with just popping it up a little bit or not popping it up at all. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want you to be discouraged by that. I did use some wave dyes down here, and I tucked my little shark on that little channel. Yeah, that little channel that goes up and down. It has a little pull tab right here, right there. And all you do is you pull it up. Bam. Isn't that super stinking cute? It's so adorable. I just love it. And then you just push it back down, just like that. Super cute. I had to share it with you guys because if you've never made one of these before, you could indeed do it without the dies. These dies make it super fun and and really easy once you get the hang of it. The biggest thing to know is that you're going to want to figure out where you want this channel to be. So, and that's where I was not understanding. I first cut it lengthwise of the card. I could see the channel up here. So lay out your card first, which I had done, and then make sure that you use your little panel and place it on the card where you want it to be, and then measure it. Draw a little straight line, which I'll put a picture on here. I just drew a straight line where I wanted it to end and start, and then just use your die cutting machine and your plate to stop it so you don't cut through your paper, and it works like a charm. So this right here for me, to be able to hide this where I wanted to and have a channel, made it worth it for me. I've made one of these before where I just put a slit in the paper, right, and had a pull tab, but this hides it. This just makes it fun. It makes it a lot easier and a lot fun. It gives you 3 of these little pull notches to cut into your paper. You want to make sure that you line up both of your papers, your designer paper on the back and your frame or whatever you're using on the front, and then it gives you 3 of these as well. I did not get mine even though, look. It's off-centered. I did, of course, put one on the back as well, just to finish it off and to make it sturdier for Pikachu. My little shark I colored with Copics, and I did his little eyes with some the gloss pen, the black gloss marker, and that's it. I didn't put any Winkestell or anything like that on there. So I just wanted to share this with you guys. I'm going to add the pictures now. I'll do a little bit of talking and a voiceover. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Well, I'll say that at the end, but you know what I mean. Okay, on with the pictures. Started this project by building my scene around this frame. So I attached all my waves, did all my coloring, and that's how I started this process. Step 2 was to figure out where the channel would go. I did this by using that panel that I made to begin with to see where I wanted the shark to start and stop. So I just drew lines, and then I went ahead and I used the dies, put them in place, and cut them where I needed them to be. So as you can see, you've got this little channel in here that you can fit that piece in there. Those are those little tabs I was telling you about. They are a booger to put in there with my eyesight. This is what it looks like from the back. And here's where you glue the little piece across that you're going to put your shark on. Once you glue that on there, you can put a bigger piece to attach your shark or your image. Then I attached my shark, and here is the final reveal. I thought this turned out super cute. I plan on doing a video very shortly going into detail about these particular dies. After you get the hang of it, they're super easy to use, but it did take me a hot minute to figure it out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for stopping by, and don't forget you're loved. Bye.